Hello guys, today I'm going to continue with the app that I built last time in 15 seconds. Now I'm going to show you how to create a splash screen as the way you are seeing it on the screen. This app I'm going to build it from my Android phone, so please make sure you have an IDE installed in your phone in order to go along with this video. And please don't forget to subscribe, share my video, and this will help me to continue making more apps using my phone, or you can still learn more about this. Please don't forget to subscribe and share. And here, this is the app, the first app that I created in 15 seconds. Let me just open and you see it. It's there. This is the app that I created using my phone. And on the left, sorry, there is an IDE. This is the IDE which I've used it to create the first app. So I'm continuing with the creation of this app. Now I'm going to create a splash screen. Please just stay tuned and follow along the way I'm doing it. And here I've opened the main activity, this one. Here I'm going to put the code here. So when the app, it's going first to show the first screen, which is the splash screen, then it will take me to another window, which is our home. So I'm going to show you also the main activity for main activity, the main for the main activity. And here, this is where I'm going to put the background for our image, which is going to show the splash screen. So, and this is our, here we have our Android manifest. This is where all our app generation is going to contain inside in here. There's no any big issue with this. So let me go back to my main activity. I'm going to create Java for our home, a class which I'm going to call it as home. Let me press this button. I'm going to add a new class. This class I'm going to add it as home. Then I'm going to create also its XML part of it. I'm going to create XML in our list folder. Then I'm going to go inside our layout. Then here I'm going to add a new XML, which is for our home XML. I'm going to write it as home activity. You can label your own name. So I've created my home. Let me preview it. It has nothing. Let me go back. I'm going back to my home. Here I'm going to extend it to the home XML, which is the activity. Home activity extends to an activity. Then I'm going to call on create. This is where our screen window is going to be created. On create. On create bundle. Then I'm going to set on create view. Set on create. Set content view, sorry. Then I'm going to attach it to our home activity, which is inside our layout.home activity. Then you must make sure when you have written the code, you must make sure you end with a semicolon, as the way I've put it here. Then let me go back to main activity, where I'm going to add some codes here, which I'm going to put it as a private as an int, where it's going to be, I'm going to label it as a splash screen timeout. You can also label your own name, timeout. If you continue follow this video, I hope you learn something and you'll be an expert via doing coding. Don't worry. Private, here I'm going to put an handler which is going to set the time for the splash screen to be displayed, which I'm going to label it as a timer. So don't worry when you see this yellow underline, it's nothing than showing that this one is not used. So I'm going to create a method here. This body is where our initial work is going to be created here. So I'm going to create a method which I'm also going to call it as initial. You must close it with the semicolon. Then I'm going to create a method public void initial, which I'm going to put a bracket. Then I'm going to initialize my timer, which is the handler. Say timer is equals to new handler. I hope by the end of this video you will be grateful. Timer, and start buzzing around the post delay. So here we are calling post delay. This is where it's going to show our time. New runnable, runnable, put brackets, then you close this one. And I'm going to put so I'm going to put splash screen timeout. Then side here I'm going to put a run public void run. Then here I'm going to create an intent where I must first call it a try and catch method, so that it's going to help us prevent our app from crashing. Try and catch to catch anything that's when the app has gone bad, so it will display the notification to show that this area has something wrong. Which I'm going to put an exception E, which it will print a struct trace. Then I'm going to call finally. This is where if we want to go back, when you want to go back, pressing the back button for our app to close, it will not display again the splash screen, it will only close. Here I'm going to add finish. Then here in our try and catch, now I'm going to put the method, I'm going to put another code for this area to take us to a home when the splash has been displayed in each. This I'm going to call intent where it's home. You can label anything home, which I'm going to initialize as new intent. After this, I hope we'll take a cup of coffee to thank yourself for following up this video. Then I'm going to put main activity dot this. So this is the class which is from the main as this one. So I've initialized just this one from here. Then I'm going to call this home another class dot class. Then when the activity, when it has checked everything is okay, then we shall start an activity for home. So it will take us to another method. I hope this area is okay. There's nothing wrong here. Then let us go to our, first we save it. Let us save. It has saved already. So let us go back to our home. Let us look at it. It's good. There's nothing here. We shall continue adding. Please don't forget to subscribe so that I continue creating more applications. Here it's our part 2 of our first Android app, the one we have created. Now we are continuing. So here I'm going back to my manifest. Inside the manifest, now we are going to initialize the home activity. So let us copy this main activity. We add another home activity. I'll copy, then you paste inside here in between the application. You don't go outside here. If you go outside here, the application will not work, it will crash. So you go inside in here. Then let us change this one, we put as home. Then here we leave it the way it is. We go back here, we put our home in a capital letter. Then here, instead of launcher, because this is the first screen when it's showing, so it's going to show another one, so we'll put a default. Yeah, I hope everything is working fine. Now let us go back to our home, our main here. Now when you preview this main, it has nothing. Let us preview and see. It has nothing. So let us put an image here which is going to display as our background, which is showing a splash screen. Then it will take us to another window. Please follow up and don't get tired. We are almost getting done. Here I'm going to create an image view. This image view is the background, so I'm going to set the layout for the image. Layout width, where I'm going to give it as match parent. Then the layout height, which I'm going to give it as wrap content. Then I'm going to here I'm going to give it the background, the image background. Then I'm going to call it as the background. which is from our drawable. Let me show you the image. The image is inside the main race here, this one race, then there's inside this drawable folder, it contains our image, which is this one. This is our image, so I must link it to, the code is at drawable / background. Don't get tired, bro, we are almost getting done. So then let us close with this. So I hope when we preview this thing, it will show us our background, a nice background, a waterfall background. So if I run this app, I hope everything is working fine. Please don't forget to subscribe, and please share my video, which will enable me to continue working on this app until the last. Let me first run our app. It's now compiling. It's now compiling. Now I'm pressing installing. I'm installing this app. It's going to take a few seconds. Let me open the app. It's now opening the app. Wow, please don't forget to subscribe, share my video, and thank you for watching. Have a nice day.